Yeah, I do have those things. Let me get the music turned down, and then I'll get the giveaway pinned. All right, Bernstein Bears is the giveaway. Turn that music down just a little bit. Welcome in, guys. Please go ahead and enter the giveaway. I have Bernstein Bears and Too Much Junk Food. It does still have the stickers inside. The word search hasn't been done. Classic Bernstein Bears. Excellent used condition, but the stickers, like I said, are still good. And then some of the graphic novels that were requested, I do have down below, and I will run those with $2 starts. Welcome in. Please go ahead and click on the poll. That helps me to know which books you might be looking for. I have lots of books that we've outgrown. I have 4 kids, so we are still reading some of our middle school fiction and obviously our nonfiction books that are for older kids. Some of those they keep for book reports, but I have lots of board books, um, early readers, and picture books. And then I have a whole section of American Girl books as well. Welcome in. Hi, Envy. Hi, Rebecca and Wolf. Maggie, welcome in, guys. And then I'll be doing my snack show tonight. So if you want to click the bell and bookmark tonight's Asian snack show, then I'll be bouncing around between categories, books this morning, clothes this afternoon, including some cute new with tags items from the Wishing Elephant. So click on my profile if you haven't already, and please bookmark the Wishing Elephant this afternoon and Snack Attack tonight. And then Mexican Candy is a really fun show that I have coming up this weekend. We're also headed to the Kiki Pants warehouse sale at Disneyland, so that'll be fun. Hi, Leo. Hi, Dan. And hi, Michael. Welcome in. Go ahead and click enter. I will pull the winner when we get to 20 entries or when the clock ticks down. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Welcome in. It's been a little while. I haven't done a book show for a little while, like I said. So, going to do some fun dollar starts for board books and early readers, $2 starts for graphic novels. Welcome in, guys. Awesome, Sarah. Yeah, I can help you build a fun bundle. I I have a hard time passing up books when I see them at the thrift store. We have more books than there are days of the year to read them. So if you go over to the auction site and click on the bells, I don't know offhand if I have any Madeline books, but Book Queen, if I will dig for it when one of the auctions is running to let you know for sure. I'll flip through my picture books. No Goosebumps. We're at 14 entries. There we go, 15. And let me grab my scale because that is one thing that I know I need. right, got my scale and got my easel, which will make it a little bit easier perhaps. There are a few books already over in the bin if you want to flip through some of those. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi, Atlanta kids. Welcome in, Chris. And discounted shipping. And the first book goes to Cosmic Moon. Cosmic Moon, this will be your first book of a bundle, hopefully. You'll have discounted shipping. So feel free to browse the bin. And I'm just going to do a couple to kind of warm things up and look at all of the work of my camera angle here because I'm not used to doing book shows and I don't really feel like being in front of the camera today, but behind the camera will work. Let's see. Again, new smaller ring light. All right, the first one. This is a great one for $1, you guys. Lucas actually loves this one, but I've read it enough times that I'm ready for it to go to a new home. So forgive the adjustment of the camera, but it'll be worth it once I get it adjusted. Oh, there we go. I can try again in a minute. Let me go ahead and get that first one going. Yes, I will run Dogman next. I just need to create the graphic novel listing. So let me go ahead and do this one. Okay, buyer's choice books is what it's going to say because normally I'm going to put 2 down, but I'm shaking the dust off here, guys. I do not have any other Captain Underpants that are doubles. So the only ones that are there are the ones that I have that are doubles. So, all right, let me quick add it. The reading level for Legend of, I can approximate this one, I think. So let's see. This one is actually probably second. It is all about how rock, paper, and scissors compete against one another. Paper wins. So it's really more of a read aloud book, but as he gets closer to second grade, he should be able to read it himself. So a little bit of first grade. I'm not sure what his current reading level is. Somewhere between first and second on that one. Graphic novels. All right, bear with me. $2 starts. And the nice thing is that shipping in books is book rate, so, and that includes flashcards. So I do have some flashcards as well. All right. So there are 3 Dogman books. First one is a little bit scratched on the covers, a little bit of shelf wear, a little bit of corner wear there, but otherwise I don't think that there's any rips or writing. And so the pages aren't dog-eared, despite being a Dogman book. And I believe that's the first in the series, Dogman. Okay, so let me go ahead and run that one first. $2 start. Awesome. Marcy's going to go ahead and start that bundle. My girls loved all of these, and I have a copy for Luke. He hasn't gotten too much into the graphic novels yet, but he's right around the corner from being able to do that one. All right. And then here is, I'll change it down to 15 seconds. Here is Dogman and Cat Kid. Again, no dog ears or writing in it, but it does have some shelfware around the corners here. Okay. It's a book that has been read lots of times. This one I actually sent in to Amazon, but they sent this one back. So that's why it's in my show today. All right. So let me go ahead and run that one next. Yes, thank you. Rebecca got the rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so let me move that one out of the way and add her name to that one. Okay, Dogman and Cat Kid. Oh, did you see the musical? I was wondering. California Fit Babe. I have family coming to town for Thanksgiving, so I think that it's still going. Is it one that we should go and see? I because my nephews are coming, and my middle school girls would go if it was a family affair. All right, and then Dogman Fetch 22 is another one in the series, and same. This one does have a little bit of writing here and a little bit more shelfware on the corners, but otherwise the binding is in good shape and quick flip through. Pages are in good shape. No writing, no serious issues other than the corners, and these, are $12.99 at the bookstore. So whenever you can find them for a couple bucks, it's a good deal. All right. And then I'll switch to some buyer's choice, unless we have more graphic novel requests. No, I haven't found any hidden money. I found it in pockets of jeans and jackets a couple times. I don't know if it was $10 or $20. One time I did find a nice size bill while thrifting. But okay, so we will pass on that one. And then I do have a couple of the Babysitters Clubs. So we could run either Christie's Big Day or Dawn and the Impossible 3. Okay, let's see. Why is it looking? I've got my. Let me turn my light up a little bit. It looks like sunset. Checking the chat. Yes, it should be media shipping. Okay, Atlanta said that she saw it in New York City, and your kids are older. Okay, good. Or excuse me, in New York City. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, media shipping. Okay, so we're gonna skip the Babysitters Club, and then any Marcy, have you guys started any of the this Star Wars series? I know you guys are Star Wars fans. Origami Yoda is what they're called, and so all of the characters are cartoon-like, but it's not quite a graphic novel. Instead, it's got some of the origami pictures of them and then doodles on the side. So again, probably second, third grade level, inching towards fourth. So probably a solid third grade level. This is a series from Amulet Books. There's 2, 4, 5 in the series. I buy them every time I see them. We have all 5, and this is the only extra that I have. $13.95 US. Princess Label Maker to the Rescue. Let me go ahead. It's going to run under graphic novel, even though it's not quite a graphic novel. It's more of a doodle novel. And then California Fit, I'll go back to the babysitter books, and I have a one of the little babysitter as well. Okay. All right, we'll skip over that one for now. I'll keep it in the back. Here is the first of the babysitter books. Okay, this one is the Babysitter's Club that we read as kids, but adapted into a graphic novel by Raina Telgemeier. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. So similar to the other ones, just a tiny bit of shelfware on the sides, but otherwise no major writing or rips or dog-eared pages. There's quite a few in this series. There's like 10 or 12 now. $10.99 at Barnes & Noble, $2 today. And that one is California Fit Babe. Guys, if you're not already following my friends, Rusty, California Fit Babe, and Marcy are all sellers as well. Ladies, please feel free to shout out, and Atlanta Kids, please feel free to shout out your next shows. You guys know I'm super reseller friendly. This one is the Babysitters Club Christie's Big Day, and similar to before, great condition, just a little bit of corner wear, shelf wear on the edges. Running that one next. Oh, so put the bananas in a bag with like an avocado or an apple, and that'll help ripen them. If you put them in a paper bag. The ethylene gas. Let's see. So this one is number 4. Adding that to your pile. The ethylene gas helps to ripen them, and avocados ripen a little bit more quickly. And I think, what you call it? So this one looks like it was $9.34 at Walmart. This is the Babysitter's Little Sister book, Karen's Roller Skates, and $10.99 in the bookstores or at the book fairs. And similar to the other ones, this one's actually in even better condition except for the stickers on the front. The edges are nice on that one. So Babysitter's Little Sister graphic novel, $2 start. Oh, they over ripen. Boys and girls, big kids, sizes 6 to 16. That's good, Rusty. There are a lot of people that are interested in those big kid sizes. Big kid sizes and toddler boy are a couple of the. All right, so this one is number 5. And then here's another Star Wars Jedi Academy, A New Class. This one, again, not quite a full graphic novel. Graphic novels are when every one of the words is in a comic book style, but this one includes portions of graphic novel and is another one of their series. So Jedi Academy, Star Wars, New Class, very little edges, $6.99 retail. So we'll go with $1 for that one. 15 seconds. All right. Atlanta, not sure if you're still here. Have your kids started the New Kids series? This one is a nice middle school graphic novel. 7th grade, Jordan Banks. My daughters liked this one. I'll let you guys read that while I grab the next one. If we have any more lovers of the more girlish graphic novels, Unicorn Crossing. This is the Phoebe series, Phoebe and Her Unicorn Adventure. So that one is a graphic novel. That one would be $2, similar to the others. A little bit of shelfware. It's been read and loved. And $9.99 retail on that one. This one was thrifted, Sunny Side Up. The Sunny series is another one, and it's by the same author as Smile. Actually, no, I take it back. This one is reviewed by the author of Smile and the Babysitter series. Sunny heading to Florida, and she isn't the only kid around. $12.99 retail on that one. And then New Kid. I have there's 3 more. Looks like 4 more. Big Nate is another great series that the kids love. I have Big Nate number 6 and 7. Big Nate number 6 and 7. Okay, Big Nate in the Zone. These are hardcover and similar to that other one that I showed you, where it is a graphic novel in the sense that a lot of it is in comic book style, but it also includes a little bit of chapter book style. So this is a nice one to go with their collection. If you're a fan of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, then you might also be a fan of Big Nate. Again, my girls loved these. They still read them sometimes. I'll show you the inside of Sunny, and then there's the Big Nate Lives It Up. Okay. 2nd, 3rd grade level, likely on those. Looks like it's missing the poster from the back, but otherwise that one is in very good condition as well. And in my next show, I will have more graphic novels. I gave my daughter a whole, looks like there's a tiny bit of paint there, a whole stack to go through. And this one does have an inscription on the inside. It looks like actually it's signed by the author, Jenny, to Athena. So this one is a signed copy, personalized but signed copy, and it is colorful illustrations instead of the black and white of the others. Back cover has a little bit of bending there. Let me go ahead and run Sunny and double check the comments. Perfect. And Fit, I'll make sure to tag you when I run the next round because, like I said, my girls still have a good number of them. I'm saving some of them for Lucas, but I know I have a feeling he's not going to read these over and over like my daughters did. My daughters, the my youngest daughter is in 7th grade and she was reading what the graphic novels are downstairs so that they can just have something quick and quiet to read sometimes. And so I have an entire shelf of graphic novels. I will always pick them up. They are my kids' favorites. All right. Any rerun requests on any of these? Oh, wait. Last series that I wanted to show you guys. This is by the author James Patterson, which many of you might read yourselves, an incredible author of true crime. But he's written a series of books under the name Jimmy that are, there's 3 or 4 different series. And this is from the Treasure Hunters series. So, yeah, the middle school series. And let's see. In terms of numbers, this is book 5 and this is book 1. And I have 2 copies of book 1 if anybody wants to give this series a try for their kiddos. Treasure Hunters, it is an illustrated book, but more of a chapter book, not a true graphic novel. Let me go ahead and these are $14.99 in the bookstore. This one's in great shape. I have 2 of these, like I said, if anybody wants to try and get them started on a new series. Let me start that first one. And then I'm almost positive I have a second one of it if anybody else wanted it too. Awesome. And then, yeah, let me know if they like that series because, like I said, I have number 6 as a double, or excuse me, number 5 as a double. But then I have all of the others in the series too. And I think my girls would be willing to give them up. I was saving them for Luke, but like I said before, he has more books than there are days in the year to read. So, all right, last call for $2 on any of the Big Nates or the New Kid, middle school, 3rd, 4th, 5th, as far as both reading level and who they appeal to. Again, kind of 5th, 6th grade for the Treasure Hunters. These are more 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade for Unicorn. Jedi Academy, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and Princess Label Maker, Dogman and Cat Kid, Captain Underpants. Let me go. I didn't run this one yet. So this one is a hardcover copy of the 7th novel in the series. And the nice thing about this one is that it's actually illustrated, whereas some of the, color illustrations, whereas some of the others are black and white. So this one is $9.99 at the book fairs and such. But if you've already got a bundle started and you want to add that one, you can, and then I'll check the comments. Oh, Rusty, the stories, they took it away. They decided that it didn't really keep people on the app and buying. They sent an email about it, and I had gotten bad about not posting, so I mean, I don't think it's a good idea, but that's what their feedback or their testing showed. So, oh, there's the other copy. Does anybody else want me to run a second copy of Treasure Hunters? I know it is sad. We'll see if they come back. If enough people reply or send comments on the Discord, they might bring it back. Sarah, was there one? Let's see. Big Nate, you got it. Let me do the 2 Big Nate books. And since there wasn't anyone else that requested them, I'll go ahead and bundle the 2 of them together. And that way I save a little bit on their fees when we do 2 at a time. So sounds good, Sarah. I'll continue with that. Let's see. Otherwise, we're a little bit all over the board. Looks like there were 9 people interested in early readers. So let me show you some of those. I have all levels. Pre-readers, 1s, 2s, 3s, and just a couple 4s. All right, Sarah, that's number 8 and times 2. Awesome. Yeah, they're gonna like these. Aiden's gonna like these. Okay, shelving the rest of these unless I missed something. Board books, you got it. All right. Board books are closest, so let me do it this way. Okay, I'm gonna do a little buyer's choice on board books. Okay, we've got That's Not My Snowman, which is a touch and feel book. That's Not My Monkey, same series, touch and feel. These are excellent used condition. A little bit of stickiness there from a price tag, but otherwise, tiny bit of shelf wear there. I like to do buyer's choice, and that way, if you see something, you can grab it, and I don't have to run them one at a time. This one was Luke's favorite board book. It's hilarious. Vegetables and underwear, and the vegetables wear underwear. And they talk about clean underwear, dirty underwear, funny underwear, and then at the end, but the best part about underwear is you can wear it anywhere. Just don't forget to put your clothes on. So I highly recommend this one. Board books are going to be just $1 unless there's more than one person that wants them, and I'll run these under buyer's choice. Okay, so one book for $1, and you can choose either the highly suggested vegetables and underwear, or if you're looking for more like baby books, the That's Not My Snowman and That's Not My Monkey are also good. Yeah, exactly. I have a whole stack of books next to my hair dryer, and I just keep forgetting to do that. Okay. Next in the choices, and any of the previous ones can be choices as well, are the How Do Dinosaurs? How do dinosaurs say happy birthday? How do dinosaurs love their dogs? Let me go ahead and do a buyer's choice here. These are in excellent used condition, a few little like dent marks, but otherwise the binding is still good. No writing, no chew marks. Both my puppy and a couple of my kids chewed some of them. It does say Lucas here because he took it to school one day, but otherwise, How Do Dinosaurs Love Their Dogs? Great little series. How Do Dinosaurs Say Happy Birthday? Same series. Okay. Couple more board books. I have a few in the Baby Lit series, Alice in Wonderland, and also Wuthering Heights. And both of these do have the thrift store. See if I can get more light. I don't know why my light's not great. Sorry, it's a little bit sunset light. I can run bundle deals. Yes, absolutely. A Baby Lit book. So it's a weather primer based on the classic Wuthering Heights. And let me show you some of the inside. So, for example, Misty, and then there's a quote from the story: "Windy, a high wind blustered round the house and roared in the chimney." These are beautiful books, and $9.99 retail on that one. Like I said, it does have the mark, and then this one's based on Alice in Wonderland, and it's about colors: purple bottle, orange cat, brown hat. Sophisticated board books. All the Ways I Love You. I love you quicker than a minute. I love you longer than an hour. I love you closer than your shadow. I love you farther than the sun. And any of the choices that I've shown would be $1, and then I can do a bundle if somebody sees more than one. My first football book, football, helmet, team, sideline, okay, pass. I have about 15, I think. Okay, so let me keep going, and then I can weigh an entire box if I don't have any other interest. So, Roxy, which one did you want? And then I'll show you a few more. Alice in Wonderland, you got it. So, Roxy, choice 2. Okay. And make sure you guys can still kind of see those. You can. All right. Bunny Roo, I love you. So more of the love you both. I gave you a bath so you would be calm. You are not a bunny, roo, lizard, wolf, kitten, but you are my baby. So all about other animals as well. I thought you might be a lost kangaroo. Such a sweet little book. One more from that series, the Baby Lit. This is the Secret Garden, and it's a flowers primer. So columbine flower, snapdragon flower, snapdragon grow wild in hedges. Okay. Run it again and grab a few more. The football one, okay. So Sarah's thinking about the football one. Okay, Roxy's going to choose another one. Do you want the Secret Garden or Bunny Roo? The I Love You Bear. Wait, I Love You Bunny or All the Ways I Love You Bear? This one? I have two of the Jellycat ones. You got it. This is If I Were a Puppy, Touch and Feel. There is, again, a lot of shelfware on the sides here, but these books are so fun. If I were a puppy, my tail would be furry, my collar would be shiny. So I have the If I Were a Puppy, and this one is cute for Christmas. If I Were a Reindeer, a little tiny tear on the cover there, but otherwise nose would be squishy, ears would be velvety, coat would be furry. I mean, they love these. Even the older kids still like these a little bit. Glittery, pulling the sleigh. Okay. And while I'm at it, let me show you these next two. These are made from 98% recycled materials. There's one about tree and one about the five senses. High in the hills, gaze at the mountain peak. So these are nice little early learners about your five senses and about all the different things that are in a tree. Cute for kids, obviously. Okay, so we're still doing buyer's choice. If you see one that you have to have, let me know. Otherwise, hi, Too Cute. Otherwise, I will do some bundles here next. I have 5 more over there that I can show you and 3 more here. Okay, so Rusty is going to grab one. Which one are you thinking about, Rusty? Oh, Sarah won it. There we go. Sarah, which one did you want to make sure you get? Yep, I see it, Leo. Thank you. Thank you, Rusty. Do you want to get that If I Were a Reindeer book to start? The football book. You got it. Okay. And then here is the next round to choose from. I love Pete the Kitty. Pete is a very happy kitty. And then the Pete the Cat series, I have some of those as well. Pete loves the beach, school. This one's in really great shape, you guys. No sticker marks on this one and only a few little dent marks. Retail $7.99, dollar today on Whatnot. PJ Masks is a little bit more beat up around the edges, but if you have somebody, this one is a leftover Halloween story. And this one's actually really cute too. It does have a thrifted sticker, this little hamster, and I think it's a birthday party. Blue sofa, yellow, green, and then I thought it was birthday at the end. Let's see. It's birthday or party. Been a while. All the friends, these are so cute. Oh, yeah, I guess it's just describing each one, not a birthday necessarily. Okay, let me run that again. Oh, I think, unfortunately, when there's a pre-bid, it It's so wonky. It doesn't let me actually run it once there's a pre-bid on a multi-quantity listing. And so I need to make that note and ask whatnot about that. Can't run listing. Yeah. When pre-bid on multiple quantity listing. It's okay. I mean, I can work my way around it and add another one. I just shouldn't have to. So I'll ask about that. Condition noted in show. All right, 1, 2. Thanks for being patient, guys. I know it's no fun when you have to wait. All right, but okay. Let me double check here. Okay, so Sarah, I have you for number 4 as the football book, and now we're starting over with number 1. If you want Pete the Kitty, you can either outbid Rusty or wait and see which one she gets. Oh, Rusty grabbed Pete. Sorry, I know that was confusing, but all right. Rusty's jumping in there. She saw a little what I did, and then let me show you the last 4 or 5, and then we can do some bundle deals. Is there anybody that sees one here that they know they have to have? This one is Tubby. I think it's opposites. This is Little Bear. Newtonian Physics for Babies. Llama Llama Hoppity Hop. And Good Morning Toucan. This one is actually Lift the Flap. So of the pile, I think this is the best one. Dwell Studio, Good Morning Toucan. Really bright graphics. Dwell Studio is known for design. And then it has the big Lift the Flaps. Good morning, Sloth. Caw, who's under the leaf. Good morning, Chameleon. Just double checking that all the flaps are still in good working order. Looks like we're in good shape, guys. A little bit of shelf wear on the corners, but the flaps are in good shape. Like I said, Dwell Studio, $8.99. Normally $1 today on Whatnot. And let me show the Newton Physics. Okay, this is a ball. The ball feels the force of gravity. We can't see gravity. Gravity pulls the ball down. The ball is on the ground. This one has a little bit of crumbs on the inside. I can get that off though. Net force. This is as much for adults as for kids. Rusty's going to get the toucan one. And that one is board book number 2. And then Sarah, I'll run this one next. Okay. And Sarah, number 3. Okay, we still have If I Were a Reindeer. And so Llama Llama Hoppity Hop. At first I thought this was an Easter book, but it's not. It's just about him dancing. So Llama Llama Red Pajama. I think it has a couple crummies. Stretch, Bow. So this is a Get Up and Move, Clap, Clap, Clap book. Big Bear Little Adventure. I think this is a pretty simple one. Be better to probably bundle. Yeah, Out and About. It's cute though. Around the tree trunks. Oh, look at that cute toadstool. And then Tubby, I'm pretty sure is opposites. Tubby Time. In I Go, Splash. Oh, nope, just All About a Bath. all better. All right. So I'll run choice one last time, and then I'll split them into a couple bundles. Rusty's going to go ahead and add llama, it looks like. Okay. And then let me do a couple bundles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I've got 2 bundles of 8, guys, and I'll start them each at 5. And that way, I just need to change the weight a little bit. Yes, Rusty, I think I can. Let me make that note because I will forget between now and when I go to ship after the 15th. You got it. All right. So I'm going to do 2 book bundles. Okay. This one is going to have this is more of it's got the winter holiday ones. That's Not My Snowman. If I Were a Reindeer. Bath Time Tubby. Big Bear, Little Bear, Big Adventure. PJ Masks, Ninjalinos. This Little Hamster. And then the 2 learning books that are eco-friendly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And those weigh just a little over a pound. And we'll start them at $5. Okay, so the whole set there, 8 books, $5. And 15 seconds on the clock. Awesome sauce. Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you so much. So those 8 are going home with you. All right. And then here's the next set of 8. If I Were a Puppy. That's Not My Monkey. A little bit sticky there. This one is so cute. Bunny Roo, I Love You. The 2 Baby Lit books. The 2 How Do Dinosaurs books. And then Lucas's personal favorite, Vegetables in Underwear. So it's a nice boy and girl mix. And, I think boys should read girl books and girls should read boy books. It helps them become great adults. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Starting it at $5. Right, and then early readers, I'm going to do next. Thank you, Rusty. Great bundle. Awesome, awesome. And I might have a couple more board books. I'm going to show some of the early readers, and then I will dig for more board books, you guys. So hold on just a minute if you didn't get a bundle of 8, because I'm happy to do a couple more bundles like that. I'm still learning how best to do these book shows. But you guys are helping me out. For anybody that's just joined, I'm going to put these back on the table for just a second. These are the ones that we already ran at $2 a piece. If anybody wants to have me rerun one of those, I'm happy to do it. And when we talk about early readers, okay, I have one really nice set of level 1. Otherwise, here are a few of the my first reading, and we can do pick 2 for the my first reading. So this one is level 1 Star Wars. It's a set, and this one would start at $2. It's actually pretty new. We didn't even end up reading these. My son's not as into Star Wars as I'd hoped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 level 1 readers. And I don't know if I thrifted it, but it looks like they're pretty new. Okay, so level 1 readers, 6 books inside. Let me go ahead and oh, good. See, Sarah, that's perfect. I was hoping that Luke would get into it. He just hasn't yet. So ignore this first thing. This is just a notification. Do not bid. It's going to flash for 5 seconds. Don't bid on this one, okay? And then I will pull up the actual one. That just lets other people know that that's what I've started. So early or oh, that's too funny. Let's see, easel. Okay, this one is more than £1. $2, 15 seconds. All right. Okay, so this one is running now, $2 for a thrifted, almost like new set of level 1 readers. There are 6 books inside. And then I'm going to switch back down to the pre-level of readers, which is pre-K to kindergarten. And then I can show you more level 1, I can show you level 2 and level 3. I'm a former teacher. I taught middle school science, but I always had books in my room for kids to read during homeroom. So I'm a lover and collector of books that we don't need. So happy to pass these along to my whatnot friends. All right, Sarah's going to add this. And that's pre-loved number 1. Okay, and now I think the best way to do this is to show you the whole series and then let you choose 2 for $1. Okay, so I'm going to go through each of them. This is these are the early readers, and so these are ones that actually mom usually reads to the kiddos, but then they'll start reading them. See how it says shared? So Biscuit is a common character in these early readers. So these very first ones are really ones that you would read to them. Okay. Pete the Cat, introducing them to the cadence of the books and the characters. And then once they start to read a little bit, they can read them on their own. Another character, oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Little Critter. Little Critter. There's another Pete the Cat and another Pete the Cat. Okay, so you would choose 2, and these are ones that help you to introduce them to the idea of reading books on their own. Okay, let me quick add that. Choose 2. And these are nice and light, so easy to add to your bundles if you already have free or discounted shipping. And we can do it probably at least 10 times across the early readers. Okay. All right, so if anybody would like to choose 2 of these first ones, 15 seconds on the clock. Oops, wait. It says $2. Sorry, it's 2 for $1. Let me change that. But before I run it again, is anybody interested in choosing from the first level, which is called My Shared Reading? All right, Sarah, since it's $2, if you want, you can actually choose 4 because it's supposed to be 2 for $1. I made a mistake. No problem. All right, so let's. Oops, Rusty's jumping in there. Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. All right, Rusty, you can choose 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pete the Cat books. I have 1, 2 Biscuit books and 1 Little Critter book. So which 4 do you think you would like? And then I will adjust it. And it's supposed to be 2 for $1 for the rest of them. I apologize for the confusion. 2 Biscuit, 2 Cats. You got it. So 2 Biscuit. Biscuit loves the library. Bath time for Biscuit. And let's do Pete the Kitty in the case of the hiccups and Pete the Cat at the beach. All right. So that one is the first bundle. And then for the early readers, I'll check and see if I have any more, but otherwise we can do it twice. You can choose from these 2 books for $1. Let me switch it. $15 seconds. 2 for $1. Oh, here's another biscuit to add. And that is it for early readers. Then we jump up to level 1. Sarah, which 2 would you like? You've got 2, 3 Pete the Cat, and then Critters or Biscuit. Pete the Cat, you got it. Let's do Pete the Cat, Too Cool for School, and Pete the Cat, A Pet for Pete. Unless you really want Lost Tooth instead. Sound good? All right, and then the last 3 is going to start at $1. 3 for $1 for the last 3, guys. Buy me out of the early readers. Gives me an excuse to go and buy more. Okay. Rusty. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Adding that to your pile. All right, now we can move on to level 1. And again, I've got a lot of level 1. So let me start with a couple of the, so these are the level 1s that I'm going to do 2 for $1. Now we've got Splat the Cat, Berenstain Bears, Amelia Bedelia, Clark the Shark. I'll show you those in a little bit. But first, let me show you Fancy Nancy, I Can Read. This is actually a set of 3. Okay, so Fancy Nancy, I Can Read. Looks like the last page that had stickers is torn, and I'm actually just going to tear the rest of that page out so that it's not even really poking out. But yes, at one point there were stickers, but otherwise the stickers don't appear to have been placed in the book, and the book itself is in really great shape. So I'm going to run this one by itself for $1 since it's a 3-story. Yep, it's the same as 3 of those books. Okay, so let me run 3. And that one is $1. Okay, so Fancy Nancy, 3 and 1, and then coming at you after that is Funny Animals, 4 easy to read stories, and this one is actually level 2, and these are goofy. There's one like Spaghetti and Monkeys. Yeah, Luke really liked this one. I'm Eating Spaghetti, and then Crazy Pigs and stuff. He probably would still read this one if I put it in front of him. Okay, no deal on the Fancy Nancy. That is okay. Funny Animals, 4 easy to read stories. This is level 2, so we're actually jumping up. One sunny day, the animals were talking. Moo, maybe it will rain. I hope so, said the pig. And then the monkey and spaghetti one is pretty cute too. So 4 funny animal stories. This is a 4 books in one hardcover. I'm going to go ahead and start that one at $1. Okay, and just need to grab a few more Post-it notes, thankfully. All right. Okay, let me. Got some nice book stacks going here. Okay, grab my pen. And Roxy won that one. All right, and then I'm going to switch it back to choose 2, which makes it 50 cents a piece. So this one was number 4 in the early readers. And early readers, number 4. Okay, perfect. All right. So here are 3 Splat the Cat. Splat the Cat blow, snow blow, takes the cake and sings flat. All of these are going to be in either excellent or very good used condition. You can see level 1, this is when they're starting to read in first grade, or if they're a little bit slower reader in second grade, advanced kindergartners, or just read them aloud to them. Your choice is going to be from this whole pile, and I'll flip through the other pile, the rest of the pile. So all right, so choose 2. We also have Paddington Sets Sail, Berenstain Bears Sleepover, Amelia Bedelia Hits the Trail, Charlie the Ranch Dog Goes to the Doctor, Charlie's a Rock Star, Clark the Shark Tooth Trouble, Clark the Shark Lost and Found. All right. Cubic, let me look for the board books real quick because I think I do have a couple, and that way I don't have to. Let's see. Nope, not one. Let me just reach across. You're going to see I saw a prayer book fall down. So I just have to reach. They're all the way back here on the shelf. So I will do one more bundle of board books. And there are 2 board books in the Buy It Now. So, all right, Rusty, before I get too distracted here, which ones would you like? Which 2 would you like, Rusty? You forgot. Okay, one more time. I'll go through it. Clark the Shark, ×2. Charlie the Ranch Dog, ×2. Amelia Bedelia and Berenstain Bears or Paddington. And then 3 choices for Splat the Cat. Shark Dog. Shark, one dog. So let's do Clark the Shark, Lost and Found, and Charlie the Ranch Dog, Rockstar. Okay. And I'm going to run this again while I show you guys the board books. If you can do 2 things at once. Okay. I'm going to start this auction for 30 seconds. It's another choose 2 of the early readers, but then I will show you those board books that I just dug out. And it is the last of my board books until I go through more boxes and bins that are not within reach. Okay, so this was early reader number 5 ×2 Rusty. Okay, so in the Buy It Now, I have Papa Please Get the Moon for Me, and it's a fun open the flap book. So not just your regular, so Eric Carl, of course, and it's not just your regular flaps, but these are really fun exaggerated ones. So that one is in the buy it now. If you type in Eric or if you type in Moon, you'll see that one. Also in the buy it now is Stella Luna, the classic picture book in board book form. So this is a beautiful story about Stella Luna, the bat. Otherwise, the bundle that I'm going to run next will include 4 sets of Little Travelers. Excellent condition. Now I lay me down to sleep prayers. Really cute ABC book. Z is for zoo. All about manners. Mouth says sorry. And then kisses and cuddles. Before I run that, Sarah, which one would you like of the early readers that you just won? If you want suggestion, I would say either Splat the Cat or Clark and Charlie. Splat the Cat. Okay, so let's do Splat the Cat Takes the Cake and Splat the Cat Sings Flat. Rhyming words sound good? Yeah. Okay, and I'll come back to those in a second. Mama 4 here, multitasking like a champ. Look at me, guys. I'm repurposing all those misprints and extra packing slips. That's what I'm using. All right, so early reader number 6. These 2 go to Sarah. Okay, and now, let's see. One more time. Mouse says sorry. Kisses and cuddles. Z is for zoo. K is for kangaroo. This is really one of my favorite ABC books that we had. There's just so much to see on each page. These are sweet little bedtime prayers. And then these are in a set, but also really cool. Food, a taco in Chihuahua, Mexico. The travel meaning that they're going different places to see these things. Sushi in Japan. Vehicles like the train car in San Francisco, a sailboat in Barbados, Taj Mahal in India. These are good for older kids too. Galapagos Islands, tortoise. I mean, these alone are really cool. And let's see, you buy these new, doesn't say. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. Okay, 8 altogether. So we'll run those for $5, same as the last time. And that will be it for board books. Let's see if I can find it. I am running them as a bundle, but I will show all of them again. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find the listing that I had. Maybe I sold through them. So sorry, but it'll be worth it. Okay, so I thought it was board books. Maybe I was in the wrong spot. Okay, let me quick do it. Board book bundle of 8. I'm just going to put good used condition. And this one weighs a pound. All right. Okay, starting at $5, 8 books, and I will show them all to you again. This is the Little Traveler series, food, vehicles, landmarks, and animals. There is a good bit of shelfware on that one, but otherwise the graphics inside these are really incredible. And these are great for older kids to read to their little ones because they learn about different places like Puffin on Iceland, Madagascar. I love those books. This one is a sweet little prayer book, bedtime prayers, watch over me tonight. That one's in excellent condition. This one is my favorite of the stack. because it just has really incredible graphics for all the different animals in the zoo. Also included is a cute little Kisses and Cuddles book. It's in really great shape, but it does have the thrifted sticker. I always thrift books for my kids. I like to keep them out of the landfill. And then Mouse Says Sorry was the last one, all about manners, because he's running in a hurry and he just says sorry as he passes by everybody. All right, Rusty's going to take that bundle home as well. All right, and then I'm going to go back to the early readers number 1, and then I will do early readers number 2. So that is it for board books. But definitely, if you're not already following me, please do, because like I said, I am always, even though we are not reading board books anymore, when I see good ones at the thrift store for $1 or less, then I grab them because I know that I have friends and families that want them. So I will not stop thrifting board books, even though we are for the most part done reading them. All right, just going to send a little notification out for anybody that clicked that bell. So ignore this one. Okay, thank you, Rusty. Yes, I appreciate you so much. You've got a great bundle going, and I appreciate being able to have some extra time sending that one. This is a 5-second notification. Please don't bid. It just lets people know that I'm switching from board books to early readers again. Okay, so readers, same thing. This is just a notification. Ignore it. And then let me find the actual listing. Okay, I'm going to pin it there, and we're going to do choose 2 again, and we can do it 1, 2, 3 more times. Okay, so choose 2 of the early readers. This is level 1. Then we're going to move on to level 2. 2 for $1, 15 seconds on the clock, so 50-cent books. If you'd like Charlie the Ranch Dog, Clark the Shark, Splat the Cat, Paddington, Berenstain, or Amelia Bedelia, highest bid wins. 2 books of their choice. 2 books of your choice. Looks like I do have a few more level 1s. I'll show you those in a minute here. They're the ones that have characters. I had them separated out. All right, KLV, which 2 would you like? And while KLV is choosing, I will go ahead and run it again. Bear and Shark, you got it. 10 seconds on the clock. $1 starting price. You get to choose 2. So Amelia Bedelia, Paddington. No, wait. When you said bear, I think you meant Berenstain Bears, right? And Shark. Perfect. KLV, those are your 2. Just correct me if I'm wrong. And otherwise, we're done with level 1, those that are shown. Okay. Okay. And then here, let me show you these. Okay. So then we have ones that have more of what I call characters. So there's Paul Frank, Howdy Doodle Doo. Here is, this one's been crinkled pretty well, but if somebody loves Paw Patrol, there's also Cars. Here's another one that's Cars. Again, this one is pretty wrinkled. And then Ponies. This is more of the generic. That's My Dog Buddy. And then Star Wars does have a price sticker on there, but these are all level 1 readers. Again, you can choose from any of the previous ones or any of the ones that I just showed. 2 for $1, 10 seconds on the clock. Highest bid gets to choose 2 from Lego, Buddy, Ponies, Kind of Beat Up, Cars, Good Condition Cars, Kind of Beat Up Paw Patrol, Paul Frank, or the previous ones of all level 1. Level 1. Rebecca, which ones would you like? 2 for $1, your choice. And that is number 8. Paw Patrol and Lego Star Wars. You got it. Paw Patrol and Lego Star Wars coming at you. Okay, let me turn these on their side. Sometimes you can see the... Okay, we'll do it twice more. 2 for $1, 10 seconds on the clock. Leveled Readers number 1. Leveled Readers number 1. All right, looks like we are good with those number 1s. Okay. Olivia plays soccer. Olivia helps Mother Nature. PJ Masks Gecko saves the city. And Boss Baby. So those are the 4 new ones that I haven't shown you yet. And all those previous ones are also options if you want to mix and match. Choose 2, 10 seconds on the clock. Double, triple checking to see if I have any more level 1s. You can hear my chair squeaking. I might have some nonfiction number 1s and some science early readers. Yes. Okay. I'll add those to the mix next. Okay, Rebecca, which ones would you like? Oh wait, yes, number 9. Which ones would you like this time? PJ Mask and Boss Baby. You got it. Okay. So Rebecca, number 9, and now we're switching to also number 1 and a couple. This one is pre-reader. These are the National Geographic kids, so these are nonfiction. Also pre-reader and early reader. So Swing Sloth is a little bit easier. Okay. Condition. These at the bookstore are $4.99, so we're doing 90% off. Sea Otters. This one was from a classroom, so it does have the teacher's name on there, but otherwise in really great condition. If you haven't already heard about the Sea Otter number, I think it's 841 is her name. She's tagged 841, and she's a mischievous sea otter that lives here in California in Santa Cruz, and she steals surfboards from surfers. It's so funny. It's worth looking up just for your own edification and enjoyment. And she just had a baby, so there's now 841.5, I think they're calling her online. And then spiders. So you could combine any of these 3 nonfiction books with a fiction book if you want to do another choose 2. Okay, so there's 3 nonfiction books to choose from, and then this whole stack of fiction books to choose from. Otherwise, I'll shelve them. And Rebecca's going to go for it again. Rebecca, which ones are you thinking this time? And make sure you guys are browsing the bin. There are some books in the bin as well. And then there's also, it's hard to combine shipping. I'm not quite sure how Whatnot does it if you add something that's not a book. So I try not to put too much in there that isn't books. Spider and Otter, you got it. And I'm going to make that note. I'll make sure to write on your slip. I think it's 841 Santa Cruz. She's so funny. She's so funny. There's little videos. There's a couple local nature photographers that document everything about her. All right. I will add Fancy Nancy back in. Okay, this one I ran for $1 on her own, but otherwise I'm going to shelve these and show you one last time. These are all of the choices for level 1. Olivia, Paul Frank, Cars a little bit beat up, Pony, My Dog Buddy, Splat the Cat, Charlie the Ranch Dog, Paddington Set Sail, Amelia Hits the Trail, Fancy Nancy times 3, Swing Sloth there, and that is it for pre-readers and number 1. This last call for pre-readers and number 1. Otherwise, we'll move on to number 2. 2 for $1. Yeah, so the sloth one. So here, you get to choose any 2 for $1 here. Okay. Any of these, 2 for $1. It includes that pre-reader. So Alex, just go ahead. Whoops, sorry, Rebecca. Alex, yep, go ahead and do this one. It's 2 for $1. KLV, which ones did you want? Sloth and Cars. You got it. Sloth and both cars. Okay? Both cars for you. Adding a bonus one in there. And because that one ran under click, and that's okay, that was my fault. It's a little bit confusing, but we got it nonetheless. And okay, I think that is it for early readers until I do the next one. So I'm going to change it to leveled readers. Level 2. And we'll do the same thing, $1. And I can do it 10 times. These do not weigh very much at all. 4 to 7 ounces. And we're good. Okay, I'm going to set these back. I will come back to number ones at the end of the show if somebody still wants number ones. Otherwise, we are moving on to number twos. And there are lots. Okay, so let me show you the first set that are the more traditional number twos. We've got PJ Bunny Camps Out. Notice it's got a letter G, so that's reading level G. And I'll do this one for 30 seconds at first. It's 2 for $1. Okay. In a Dark, Dark Room and Other Scary Stories, Justice League, Batman, Jesus, George Washington, Superman. This is actually Fidgety Fox, Amelia Bedelia, Amelia Bedelia, Amelia Bedelia. Those are the first round of number twos. All right, and looks like Sarah won that one. Which ones would you like, Sarah? I'm guessing maybe a couple of the the Justice League. There's Batman, Superman, or all Meet Them, Meet the Justice League. Ooh, Scary Story. You got it. Okay. And which other one would you like? Oh, Fidgety Fox is a good one. I have cheese dip. The man, Superman or Batman? Superman or Batman? Batman. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Okay. All right. So these two are going to Sarah. Otherwise, we'll run that again. All right. KLV is going to make the choice, looks like. All right, KLV, what are you thinking? Amelia Bedelia times 3. Superman, Justice League, Jesus, George Washington, PJ Funny. And while KLV is choosing, I'm going to show you the next few. I got a lot of twos, you guys. We got lots and lots of twos. Superman and Justice Leagues. I had a feeling. Those are great. Okay, adding to the choices, Lego Deep Dive, Hot Rod Hamster, Ruby Bridges, Scary Snakes, and Deadly Dinosaurs. All level 2 readers. All in good condition. Great price. 2 for $1. 15 seconds on the clock. Hello, Leo. We're still selling books. If by chance you find your way back to the house, I'd love a really big iced caramel macchiato. No pressure, though. Okay, Rebecca, which ones would you like? Dinosaur and shark. Got it. So dinosaur and shark or snake? Dinosaur and deep dive shark? The Lego shark? Okay, I think so. Go ahead and run that again while I'm writing. Perfect. Let me run that again. Okay. Okay. And which two this time? Snake. Okay, Scary Snakes. And then Hot Rod Hamster, Ruby Bridges, Fidgety Fox, PJ Funny, Jesus, George Washington, and Amelia Bedelia. And George Washington, you got it. Okay, those off to the side. That's Rebecca's number 4. All right, we've got a few more coming at you guys. We're still on level 2. If anybody remembers something from level 1 that they want to add, we can do that as well. Otherwise, We Eat Dinner in the Bathtub, Henry and Mudge, Flat Stanley, Runaway Ponies, Pony Scouts. There's 3 choices there: Runaway Camping and Pony Crazy. Gilbert, the Surfer Dude, and Silly Street, poems by Jeff Foxworthy. All right, so all of these are level 2 as well choices. 2 for $1. We'll run this a few more times. Oops, wrong one. Oh, okay, so let me go back and see. Let me go ahead and run this, and then I can look for Fidgety for you. Sarah, I'll go ahead and add that to your pile. Free with purchase. Okay. Happy to. All right. Last call then for leveled readers number 2. I'm just going to put them a little bit back in order. Silly Street, Gilbert, Runaway Ponies, Flat Stanley, Henry and Mudge, We Eat Dinner in the Bathtub, PJ Funny Bunny, Ruby Ridges, Hot Rod Hamster, and Jesus. Okay. So let me just see if there's any more over here. Oh, yep, of course there are. There's like 4 more. I think they're the nonfiction ones. Nope, we've got superheroes. So DC, More DC, this time DC Crime Wave. Ooh, Frozen. Wake Up Son. And then these are the nonfiction ones: Cheetah Cubs and Polar Bears in Danger, Sticker There, and a little bit of Wrinkling. This one's still in good shape, but it's been read a few times. Okay, so again, we're doing 2 for $1 of any of the level 2 choices. 2 for $1 of any of the level 2 choices. And then we can go up to level 3. Okay, KLV, let me know what you're thinking. Number 5. All right, KLV, which ones are you thinking? Hi, Crazy Chicken Lady. Hi, Callie. Hi, Marcy. Welcome back. We're doing 2 for $1 on the leveled readers, and we're just finishing off level 2 readers. So, Polar Bear and Cheetah, you got it. Okay, so that's number 5. All right, I'm going to switch things up a little bit, and we'll do 3 for $1 on the Amelia Bedelia books. Okay, these are good for girls and boys. Amelia Bedelia is a classic, you guys. So at 3 for $1, you can't beat that. Garage sale prices, just to help you round out your bundles. 3 for $1 or 2. Amelia Bedelia. Okay, Sarah, I think that's a good choice. These are just good for improving their reading. Okay, exactly, right? I mean, just a classic, an endearing classic. And then these I actually haven't read. These I thrifted, but it looks like a cute series. Runaway Ponies, The Camping Trip, and Pony Crazy. These are level 2 readers. These are in excellent shape. Okay, so if nothing else, you can donate them to a classroom if you've already got a bundle started. Okay, that's 3 for $1. Last of the level 2s, and then we'll move on to level 3. Last of the level 2s. Unless, wait, I take it back. There might be a couple level 2s in my nonfiction section here. Checking. Yes. I do have some National Geographic level 2s. I need some book. Okay. I am going to donate those to Lucas's classroom. All right. And then any of the ones that you previously saw, or for those of you that homeschool or just like to add some nonfiction books, there's also Rosa Parks. Remember, we had Ruby Bridges earlier. Sea Turtles, Wolves, and Planets. All of those are level 2 readers as well. 2 for $1. 10 seconds on the clock. Okay, Planets, Wolves, Sea Turtles, Rosa Parks, and I think I still have Ruby Bridges also. Okay, and then I got a couple more bundles here. Rebecca, Wolves and Planets, you got it. And then if anybody would like Rosa Park or Sea Turtles, I'll quick run that. 2 for $1. Okay, awesome sauce. Thank you very much. Those are great books. I love the National Geographic ones. Okay, and then these are little guided science readers, and I'm going to divide them into 2 different lots, so a couple of you can have them. So very early reading, bats eat, bats squeak, bats sleep. These would be more in the early reader. before level 1 probably, or level 1. Harvest time. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And a little activity book. Okay. So fall 1, owl 2, bats 3, pumpkin 4. Looks like there's that one has chocolate on it. Sorry guys, taking that one out of the mix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Bats, owl, fall leaves, butterflies, counting chicks, puppies, whale, harvest time. 8 for $1, guys. Add it to your bundle, and then I'll do it again with the others. All right. No deal, no problem. And same thing. I love fall, bat facts, wolf countdown, a frog grows up, a bunny can hop, penguins can go, the kitten, and then this one would include the little activity. So again, just to show you what they kind of look like. Super easy, early readers, ones that they can start to memorize. Okay, and otherwise we are up to level 3, I think. And these I might actually donate to the Boys and Girls Club. I think. I'll come back to those. Level D, Animal Stars. This one is a little bit more advanced, closer to your level 1, level 2. They call it level D. There's Animal Stars, Who is Hiding, Copycat Critter, and then another tiny level E, National Geographic. So these are a little bit more advanced. First, second grade, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And I will add in this one, which doesn't have a level on it, but this one is a little bit more advanced, but nonetheless, the kids like looking at the pictures and starting. So we've got some that are first, second grade, and this one is probably closer to the third, fourth, but just adding to your nonfiction books if anybody wants to add to their nonfiction books, this entire stack, another $1. Another $1. Okay. Right, let me move these out of the way. Got our 3s coming up. 3s. I do not have as many 3s yet, but I've got a good number here. All right, Sarah's. Oops. There goes the light. That's okay. We'll do it. Maybe my camera will. I need to just turn it down and it'll focus. Okay, Sarah, that's a good deal. Adding a few more nonfiction books. I mean, just put them in a basket, let them pick them up and look at them. The more they learn, the better. Sarah, my little ring light ran out of power. Let me try and switch it over here. Steal a little power from here. Okay. And all right, 3s. 2 for $1 for 3s, you guys. And I do not have as many. All right, so I'm just going to show them all to you. This one is hardcover, but doesn't have very many pages. Okay, Golden Gate Bridge, Eiffel Tower, Sistine Chapel, Around the World, level 3. The Story of Fireworks, level 3. Celebrating California, cartoonish, level 3. Red, White, and Blue, Story of the American Flag. The Bravest Dog Ever, The True Story of Balto. I've got 2 of these. One has the teacher name on it, Settle, The Long Way to England. This one is a little bit easier. It says level 3, but that's an easier level 3. And then there's the same one. This one just has a little sticker that can pop off. And this one is funny. My parents think I'm sleeping. Level 3. And this one does have a little dedication on the inside. But this one is also on the easier side of 3. It's funny, once you get to 3, like this one is definitely a much more difficult, closer to 4, I think. So, all right, let me go ahead and quick change it to level 3. $10 seconds on the clock. Choose 2 for $1, and don't mind me while I'm adjusting this light a little bit, because I feel like it's because it's aimed at the window instead of at the books. It's actually much brighter in here than my phone is picking up. All right, Sarah is winning. Sarah, which 2 are you thinking about? Again, sorry for the roller coaster ride here with my... Let's see, does that work? I think so. A little wobbly, but it should settle down. All right, that's better. Sorry about the lighting. All right, Sarah, which ones are you thinking? I'm going to guess my parents are sleeping and maybe either California or Balto. What are we thinking? Sarah, the parents for sure. Yep. And Balto. Yep, I was pretty good at guessing. All right. And then I'm actually going to add in some number 4s simply because my 3s are so lean. Okay, so all of those, or if there's one you saw earlier, I don't mind going back to 2s or 1s if you remember. But let me show you a few 4s because I don't have very many 4s. Actually, I take it back. I will go to 4s, but I have a bunch of nonfiction number 3s. Okay, and some of these were nonfiction too. So The Long Way to England, The Fireworks, The Around the World. The only other fiction level 3, I don't actually have any more fiction level 3. It's all nonfiction. So I have 2 of these: Wolf, about dogs; Martin Luther King, Meteors, Whales, Cleopatra, and Deadliest Animals. And if you want to kind of see, this is how it advances when you get to level 3. Closer to, like, they actually are similar to end of 2nd grade, beginning of 3rd, some 1st graders, if they are ahead of the game. Okay, so let me run those 2 for $1, nonfiction. And looks like Rebecca's going to choose a couple, and then Sarah, if you want to come back to Around the World and Fireworks, then you guys don't have to outbid one another necessarily. Rebecca, which ones were you thinking? Deadliest and Whales, you got it. Okay, so this one is, oh wait, did I forget? It looks like Sarah, actually you won. Yeah, you got Balto, and then Rebecca got Whales. Okay. This is number 11 level readers. Rebecca has a nice big box coming her way. Okay. And then I think Sarah said she wanted a couple of these. So let me run it again. Okay, here's the choices. Meteors, Martin Luther King Jr., Wolf, I have 2 of those. Long Way to England, Newland, I have 2 of those. American Flag, Fireworks, Around the World, California, Cleopatra. Sarah, which 2? I think you wanted these 2. Fireworks and Around the World. You can certainly change your mind. Perfect. Okay, run it once more. Let's see. This one, adding this one is the Hindenburg disaster. And this one doesn't have a level, but seems pretty similar. Close to a 3, 4. Okay, so adding that as a choice, and a couple number 4s as well. Okay. So I also have in the number 4 section Tut's Mummy, Titanic, and Malala. Also First Flight, Wright Brothers, and Finding Providence, Story of Roger Williams. Okay, all of those are choices for the next auction, starting it at $1. You can choose two. You can choose two from any of these 3s and 4s. Okay, last couple that I have, these are fiction number level 4, Karate Class Mystery, Schoolyard Mystery, Invisible Ink is the Oh, all right. We're running low on battery. Sorry, it's going to be 30 seconds, but that's okay. It actually gives me a second to double check over here and see. If there's anything that I missed. No, not really. Okay. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and put these back. My 3s, 4, and 5. Thank you for helping me create some very good room on my shelf here. And non-fictions can now go with the fictions. All right. And these I'm going to put back. These. Okay. These are $2 for anybody that's still here that saw them early on and wants to still add to their bundle. $2 if you would like me to run any of those. Chapter books would be next in terms of level, and picture books. So this is number 1 in the series, Henry Hecklebeck, and I think this is early reader. I don't know if it's a chapter book. It's not quite. It's just before chapter. Yeah, it is a chapter. So it's an early chapter book. Back to school, in the bag, tree things. So Henry Hecklebeck is a series, and this is number 1 in the series. And I'm going to run that. For $1 next. And I'll show you a couple others. Actually, let me switch it to buyer's choice. And I'll give you a couple choices. Okay, so you can choose between that one and a couple of these others that are all these early chapter books. I don't have a lot, but I have enough to run at least one auction. Okay, so Henry Hecklebeck, number 1 is a choice. Unicorn and Yeti. So Acorn books, again, are the earlier readers. This one is not a chapter book. Dave Pilkey is the same author as Captain Underpants, A Friend for Dragon. And this one is a chapter book, so similar to the other. Branches is the next level up after Acorn. Dragon Masters, Waking the Rainbow Dragon. This one is a little bit more advanced, closer to second or third grade. And Sparkleton, The Magic Day. This is number 1 in the series, about a friendly unicorn. And again, if you guys want any advice on what level they are, I can try and guess for you. But Acorn is lower than, if I had to put them in order, I'd say that this is probably the order that they would go in. So choose any of those for $1 if you like. Switching it back to 10 seconds. And these are all pretty much like new. The one has, a couple of them have the stickers on. This one's a little bit folded. So, all right. What level is the Dave Pilkey? Let me show you one more time. I'm going to say, since it's Acorn, that this is like Kinder First. Yeah, it's the simplest of chapter books, but there's still a little bit of a challenge there. Let's see. Yeah. Reading level grade 1. Not all of them have it on the back, so I did a pretty good job of guessing. K appeals to kindergarten through second. And for $9 at the bookstore. $1 today on Whatnot. Running that one again. Oh, got it. Yes, third grade. That's right where my little guy is. So a lot of, I haven't gone through all of his books yet because he's still reading some of them. So, all right. So these are the better books that I would do for $1. These are a couple of the easy readers. And there's a few more over there that I can go back to the 2 for $1. Let me see. Little picture books, not necessarily chapter books. There's a couple that are classics. Okay, so let's go through this section. Again, 2 for $1 here. And okay, Let It Fall. Mooncake is a classic. My Mouth is a Volcano. Luke needs to read this one right now about talking. Ducks in a Row, silly book. Pigsty. I Am Neil Armstrong. Comics, Disney Tangled. So this one's not. This one is actually comic book style. Gabby's Dollhouse. And What If You Had Animal Teeth? Any interest in 2 of those? Otherwise, we're going to actually, I'm running low on power on everything. My computer's gone down, my ring light's gone down, and the phone is getting close. So I think we've got some really awesome bundles going. Is there anything else I can maybe look for or show you? Or do you see something in the bin that you'd like to see up close? Oh, did you? No, Rebecca, I missed it because my light went out. So, Rebecca, remind me, where were we? I'm so sorry about that. I would have seen it on the replay. It was the early readers here. Oh yeah. Okay, so the dragon one, was it the dragon one, sweetie? Yes, perfect. I'm so sorry, Rebecca. My light went out and I got distracted. Perfect. Okay, so I have that one. Are there any other repeats that anybody wants to do? These are dollar books. These are 50 cents, 2 for $1 books, and same with the early readers that I showed earlier. All right, I think we're going to end it there, guys, but I will be back in a little while to sell some kids' clothing. If you would bookmark that show, that one is going to be new with tags, items that I've ordered new for Christmas and holiday season. And then tonight I'm going to try and do a snack show as well. So I'm really hitting it hard today. Got to make some space for the holidays. We're going to need to get a Christmas tree in here soon. So I got to move some of these books out of the way. This is actually where we put our Christmas tree, right here in front of the window. So I thank you very much for joining me. And if there's somebody that we can rate, I'll see if they give me a suggestion. Let's see, similar sellers. Oh, somebody's selling graphic novels right now. I don't know if they're kids or adult, but let's go ahead and head over there to watch one of the graphic novel shows. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you, everybody. Take care.